Oh yes, I forgot to say, I'm going to town now. Right, I forgot my polarising lens, so there's a bit of light shining on my chin. It's a bit bright out. I just wonder if I can hang on. No, that's no good. Oh dear. So yeah, anyway, hope you're all well. I just nearly yanked my nail off. It's hurting a bit. Yeah, it's been quite a normal sort of week really until yesterday. I mean, the car's absolutely still rammed with rubbish actually. What it was, I took the kids to the fair yesterday. That was not the youngest granddaughter, the next three up. So yeah, we had fun at the fair where I got robbed blind for some of those foil balloons. Yeah, I should have seen that coming, I suppose, really. And what am I doing? Yeah, it's just Sundays have become this really mad day. Don't know why. The youngest daughter's been with the youngest granddaughter this morning, so we've seen her, well, I say this morning, sort of early afternoon, because it's now, what time are we at? 3 o'clock. I'm just going to get the bits now for a chicken dinner. The beef that I got last week, I was going to get that out, and then we just thought, no, we'll just leave it in the freezer now, we'll have it for Christmas dinner. And of course we were out yesterday, so I didn't see the butcher, so it's chicken today, and I'll do the usual stuff with a load of veg and some Yorkshire puddings and what have you. So yeah, it's all just been a bit sort of fun and mad for the weekend. And yeah, we just got a call, and yeah, the wife's sister's coming back again on Wednesday. Don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for a break. I've had a few bits turn up for review. I've had a wireless charging mat for the phone. Got a thin case on the phone now, like a thin plastic hard shell, almost hard shell. It's one of those strange plastics. It's quite nice actually, nice and light and thin, and adds next to no bulk to it at all. So that's on this device now, on the 8 Plus. What else? Oh, this morning I had SJ Cam 6 Legend turn up. So I now have another sports cam, which obviously will you'll get to see plenty of footage from that, of course, because that'll get used in the vlog and whatever else, and possibly even get used in the car. I'm not sure yet. It depends, because I know this one has support for external microphone. Obviously you've got to buy theirs, and it runs off the micro. I don't think this one's a micro USB. I think, strangely enough, it's actually a mini USB, which is a bit of a dated interface now, but it still works, and obviously you can still get cables for them and what have you. So anyway, I've got this other sports cam anyway. This one is 4K, but it's only 4K at 24 frames a second, which it's film grade, isn't it? It's more for your cinematic footage, you know, and it's also much more Americanized now. It's 24 frames a second. This country, of course, with our region, it's more sort of, you tend to be more 30 frames a second. So yeah, so the 4K, but I think you can run 2K at 30 frames a second on it or something like that, which is, you know, it's fine. You've still got a nice crop factor there, you know, for cropping and what have you. But yeah, I look forward to getting it out of the box, and you know, obviously there'll be video on the tech channel for it, and then after that obviously it's going to get hammered for the vlogs, especially for like time-lapse footage, stuff like that. So yeah, I look forward to getting that. Obviously next week's vlog will have it in the we'll have some footage from it, definitely, so you'll all get to see what it's like. So anyway, I'll catch up in a bit, guys. Right, so the day's done then, guys. Somebody asked me, all right, it wasn't anybody from like the YouTube Twitter community, it was somebody in life who had seen one of my videos and, you know, wanted to know about like some of the parts of like just the fun parts of my vlog, the fun elements that I put on the beginning, really. And all it was they wanted to know about the bit that would normally be a slider shot. Now, some of you'll know I don't actually have a slider. What I do have is a dolly. Now, dollies, of course, you can turn the wheels and make them run in circles. And mine isn't a motorised dolly. Now you can buy motors for the back of them, you can do this, that and the other with them. Somebody, I can't remember which firm it is, but somebody does one that is an actual add-on, and as long as it's got hexagonal or square axles, wouldn't work with a round axle, I think it was. There was this add-on basically for making time lapses, and I sort of came up with my own solution. Don't laugh. Now, if you remember that egg timer that I was using for doing the rotating time lapses, I sort of made an addition to that, and this is the lid. You can see I took it apart, I took that off again and fastened that back onto this. This is the lid off actually a grease pot, which now resides in my shed in a plastic bag because there was still grease in it, but it was about the right size that I wanted, you see. And what it is, that's got, I mean, that's what, about 4 inches across, so circumference wise it's going to be a little over a foot. So you've got a foot of movement out of it basically. And basically I just use one magic arm for holding phone or GoPro, whichever I use for the shot. The one at the beginning of this is the phone. And that, with enough pressure put down onto the wheel, will rotate the wheel. So you get about a foot of travel out of it basically. I mean, I was thinking of changing it all to having a rubber band, and in fact I found that a bottle top will fit perfectly just into that. If that were added in with a bit of hot melt glue or something, and then run a band, it means that then you would get a little bit more than a foot of travel. I've not worked out the difference in circumference, you know, between that and the bottle, but obviously you would get a little more travel out of it. So, you know, yeah, I mean, that's how I did it. It's a bit of a hack, but it works. There is actually a slider I was watching. I don't know if I've been sending out loads of links actually to it, because there is a competition that goes with it. I've been told it's going to be cheap, and you're going to be surprised at how cheap it is. It's a guy called Slavic made it. It's going on Kickstarter very soon, in 2 days. Yeah, under 2 days now, just under 2 days it'll be on Kickstarter. Obviously I'll be tweeting links on what have you when it comes up. Basically this is a compact thing. Obviously you can get extending rails for it, but this is a compact thing. This guy's worked tirelessly on it, and his skills running across the time zones of interacting with everybody on the Facebook page and stuff like that has been absolutely fantastic. But it's called In Motion, and basically it's a slider that's all adjustable. It comes with an app. You can use it for time lapse, you can use it for like gliding shots while you're interviewing somebody, facial recognition built into the app, stuff like that. Obviously you're going to get bugs in the app, but he said it's all going to be ongoing and stuff like that. But he says this thing is going to be totally affordable. Obviously for me right now, being unemployed, not going to be affordable at all. You know, I just won't be buying it, which is, you know, it's a shame. But yeah, I mean, I would love a motorised slider, but obviously like the cheapest half decent motorised slider you can get right now, by the time you finish putting it all together, you're looking somewhere around £1,000, you know. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this thing in full operation. You know, I've seen a few videos and what have you of it running and stuff like that, and it's impressive. So I'll try and remember to put some links underneath. So yeah, but I just wanted some motion. I mean, I suppose the upside of something like this is that you can turn the wheels and then just adjust this to suit. You know, so then you, of course, you get a motorised curve, basically, so you can run around things, which I think I did on one of the other videos, actually down by a tree stump in the garden. Yeah, I had to put like a rubber band, cut up some old elastic bands and glued them all around the outside edge just with some super glue. But yeah, I mean, it works a treat, like, you know, does what I want it to do. But yeah, I mean, I would like a slider, like I say, but you know, it's just one of those things that'll have to wait. You know, you get it when you can afford it, don't you? But yeah, I suppose, I mean, the main downside with that is you've got to have somewhere flat and even to be able to run it, because, you know, it just won't run itself. In fact, that lid that I showed you, that has actually broken off once. It's too smooth on the inside, so it just came away from the two-part glue because it was just too smooth. So what I did was I roughened them all up and scored them all up with a knife and what have you, all the parts, and then put it all back together again with some more two-part glue. So far it's stayed together. But yeah, it's been quite a hectic day really, just sort of getting it all done. You know what I forgot when I went into town earlier? My chicken. There I am, going to make a chicken dinner, and I forgot the blooming chicken. I could not believe it. So I had to run back in, but I just went to the outer edge of town, just to one of the side street shops and what have you. Well, I say side street, it's actually quite a good shop. So yeah, I went there and managed to get myself a chicken from there. So yeah, chicken dinner had, kitchen clean, all the parts are in the dishwasher. So yeah, but no, it's no, I just thought I'd bring that up about the slider and what have you guys. So because you know, I mean, it was just one of those things that I got asked by somebody. I can't remember who it was now, but it was just somebody who, you know, happens to have seen some of my videos, who sort of lives in the area, sort of thing. But so yeah, not far off till Christmas now, is it? Although you shouldn't really mention that until you've had at least had a bonfire night and Halloween. But Halloween, of course, that's only just over a week away, isn't it? Yeah, a week on Tuesday, Halloween. Yeah, and of course our is it next weekend. Yeah, next weekend our clocks go back an hour as well, don't they? So the dark will be on us even earlier. I just pulled up and then, what time is it? Well, it's not one of the wife's carers yet, I don't know what that was. So yeah, what was it? There was a joke going around actually that anybody playing Christmas songs at this time of year, you were allowed to, it was legal to kill them and use them as a Halloween decoration. Oh dear. I haven't heard any myself, but somebody did tell me they'd heard a shop playing some Christmas songs. I mean, come on. But, you know what it's like these days, it's all about the money for them, isn't it? But, I'm sat here playing with this, it's actually the cap off the lens that's on there. Somebody advised me to get one to help with the reflections, help cut down the reflections on my glasses and what have you, so I'm not sure how that's coming out right now, because of course the iPhone light is quite a bright light, but we'll see how that comes out. But yeah, it's a big it's CPL, circular polarizing lens, and that's just the cap off it. It's just one that clips onto the phone. So obviously with the 8 Plus and the 7 Plus you've got dual cameras, so you have to sort of lock your camera into one mode sort of thing, but should come out alright. I mean, it was a cheap thing anyway, so. But yeah, so anyway, I've got these things going to come up for review sort of thing. I mean, I've got some clearing up to do here, which I can't do it tomorrow now. I have literally just found out I'll be picking up my grandson from school tomorrow, and there's some other bits and pieces on and what have you. The wife's out, but it's going to be sort of getting in the way of things a bit. So Tuesday, before the family turn up on the Wednesday, so Tuesday I'm coming up here and I'm going to get some videos done. How many is anybody's guess right now? I will definitely get this camera done that I've got in, and I will definitely get this charger for the phone, and hopefully the case that's on it now, which is just a short sort of look at it more than anything else. It was nicely packaged. It's got a nice little design quirk about it. I'm quite impressed with it at the minute. It feels okay. Little on the smoother side, but nowhere near as smooth as that glass back that's really, really slippery. See, I wouldn't have thought you could get more slippery than the iPhone 6 Plus that I had, but believe me, these things are slippery. So, but yeah, I think that's about it, guys. So basically, I'm going to call it a day here. Thank you for watching. If you got this far, do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys. See ya.